Did you know Maui is the only place in the world where you can find a beach that caters specifically to penguins? Just kidding, penguins prefer colder climates, but if they ever decided to take a vacation, Maui would be their top choice. Now, let's dive into the heart of this tropical paradise. Maui, Hawaii, an island famed for its stunning beaches, lush greenery, and a culture rich in history and traditions. Imagine yourself immersed in the crystal-clear water, the warm sand between your toes, the sound of the waves lapping against the shore. It's a perfect blend of relaxation and adventure, just waiting for you to explore. Let's not forget the famous Road to Hana, a legendary highway that weaves you through rainforests, waterfalls, and vistas that'll leave you breathless. And the Haleakala National Park? It's a sight to behold. Picture a sunrise that paints the sky in hues of orange, pink, and red, atop the dormant Haleakala volcano. It's a spectacle that's worth waking up at 3 in the morning for. And the culture? It's a melting pot of Polynesian traditions, American influences, and a dash of Asian flair. From the iconic hula dance to the ukulele strumming under the starlit sky, it's a feast for the senses. So if you're looking for a tropical paradise and don't mind the occasional coconut falling on your head, Maui is your go-to destination. What happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas, including your money if you're not careful. Now let's dive into the glitz and glam of Las Vegas, Nevada, a city that never sleeps, where your wildest dreams can come true, or where you can simply enjoy an unforgettable night out. Imagine yourself strolling down the Las Vegas Strip, the city's pulsating artery, bathed in neon lights and teeming with excitement. It's a sensory overload of dazzling sights and sounds, from the Bellagio's dancing fountains to the Eiffel Tower at Paris, Las Vegas. This 4-mile stretch is home to some of the world's most opulent casinos and hotels, where fortunes are won and lost at the roll of a dice or the spin of a wheel. And the fun doesn't stop there. Just a stone's throw away is the Fremont Street Experience, a pedestrian mall and attraction in downtown Vegas. Here, you can zip line under a canopy of lights, enjoy free concerts, or just marvel at the classic neon casino signs that hark back to Vegas's golden age. Speaking of the golden age, let's not forget the illustrious celebrities who have graced the stages of Las Vegas. Names like Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, who performed over 600 shows at the International and Las Vegas Hilton. And then there was Frank Sinatra, whose smooth voice and suave demeanor became synonymous with the city's glamorous image. But Vegas isn't just about the casinos and the stars, it's also a culinary paradise. From world-class restaurants helmed by celebrity chefs, to hole-in-the-wall eateries serving the best comfort food, there's something for every palate. And let's not forget the shows from Cirque du Soleil's acrobatics to magic shows, musicals, and comedy acts. There's a performance to tickle everyone's fancy. So, whether you're looking to try your luck at the blackjack table, enjoy a world-class show, or simply indulge in a gastronomic feast, Las Vegas has it all. Remember, Vegas isn't just about gambling your life savings away, it's about living life in the fast lane, at least for a weekend. You think your city is windy? Try living in Chicago, where the wind can literally blow you away. Now, let's talk about Chicago, the Windy City. A city where the wind is as much a part of its identity as its iconic architecture. The cityscape is like a grand orchestra of designs, from the neo-Gothic Tribune Tower to the modernist marvel, the Willis Tower. Each building, a note that plays its part in the symphony of the skyline. But Chicago isn't just about the buildings, it's about what's inside them. Take the Art Institute of Chicago, for instance. It's not only one of the oldest and largest art museums in the United States, but it's also home to Grant Wood's American Gothic and other masterpieces. And speaking of inside things, let's talk deep dish pizza. This isn't just pizza, it's an experience. It's a pizza that took the word deep to heart. A pizza with a buttery crust that cradles a pool of molten cheese, all hidden under a blanket of tangy tomato sauce. It's a pizza that makes you question everything you thought you knew about pizza. Then there's the music. The sound of Chicago is as diverse as its architecture, from the blues bars in the south to the indie rock venues in the north. And you can't talk about Chicago's music scene without mentioning its famous sons and daughters like Kanye West, who went from the south side to the top of the charts, or the queen of all media, Oprah Winfrey, who spent 25 years broadcasting from the heart of the city. Let's not forget the Navy Pier, with its iconic Ferris wheel reaching into the sky, offering breathtaking views of the city and Lake Michigan, or the Cloud Gate, also known as the Bean, a sculpture that mirrors the city's skyline and the clouds above. offering a unique perspective of the city's beauty. Chicago, where the pizza is deep, the architecture is breathtaking, and the winds are just a part of the city's charm. In Seattle, people consume more coffee than water. Well, not really, but it feels like it. The city is practically buzzing with a rich coffee culture that can rival any European cafe scene. It's not just about Starbucks, although the global giant did start here. It's about the small local shops that dot every corner, brewing a perfect cup that can make even the gloomiest Pacific Northwest day feel a little brighter. But there's more to Seattle than just coffee. Take the iconic Space Needle, for instance. Standing at over 600 feet tall, this futuristic structure offers a panoramic view of the city that's second to none. From the glittering skyline to the vast expanse of the Puget Sound, the view up here is something you'll remember long after you've finished your latte. And let's not forget about the bustling Pike Place Market. From fresh seafood to local arts and crafts, this place is a sensory delight. It's like the heartbeat of the city, vibrant, colorful, and full of life. Seattle's love for music, especially grunge, is legendary. The city gave birth to bands like Nirvana and Pearl Jam, and was home to the iconic guitarist Jimi Hendrix. Speaking of famous personalities, it's also the hometown of tech titan Bill Gates. So, come and immerse yourself in the beautiful waterfront, the grungy music scene, and the aromatic coffee shops. Seattle, where the coffee is strong, the music is grungy, and the view from the Space Needle is simply unbeatable. In Nashville, you're considered weird if you don't own a guitar. That's a fact. Now welcome to the beating heart of country music, where every corner bar is a stage, and every stage is a story. This is a city where music is more than just a hobby, it's a way of life. Nashville's vibrant music scene is legendary, with the Grand Ole Opry standing as a testament to the city's musical heritage. It's not just a venue, it's a symbol of Nashville's love affair with music. And then there's the Country Music Hall of Fame, a shrine to the greats of country music, where the echoes of Dolly Parton and Johnny Cash still resonate in the halls. But Nashville isn't just about the music, it's also about the food. Here, Southern cuisine is an art form, a symphony of flavors that paints a picture of the region's culinary history. From tangy barbecued ribs to buttery biscuits and gravy, every dish is a delicious testament to Nashville's southern roots. And let's not forget the Nashville Parthenon, a full-scale replica of the original in Athens. It's a nod to the city's rich history and a reminder of its diverse cultural fabric. So, come to Nashville, where the rhythm of the music, the savor of the food, and the depth of history blend into a melody that's uniquely its own. Nashville, where the music is soulful, the food is mouth-watering, and the history is as rich as grandma's chocolate cake. Ever wanted to feel like a cowboy in the Wild West? Zion National Park is your best bet, minus the cowboys. This sprawling oasis in Utah is a canvas of breathtaking landscapes, from towering sandstone cliffs to verdant valleys. It's a place where Mother Nature has truly outdone herself. Imagine waking up to the call of the canyon wren, lacing up your hiking boots, and hitting trails that are as challenging as they are rewarding. And trust me, the rewards are countless. Whether you're scaling the heights of Angel's Landing or navigating the narrow gorges of the Narrows, every step you take is a step into the wild, untamed heart of the American West. But it's not just about the hikes. Zion is a living, breathing testament to the power of geological forces, with unique formations that have been chiseled and shaped over millions of years. It's a place where you can touch the walls of time itself and feel the echoes of an ancient native history that adds an extra layer of mystique to the already awe-inspiring landscape. And of course, let's not forget about the wildlife. From mule deer to desert bighorn sheep, the park is a nature lover's paradise, offering glimpses into the thriving ecosystems that call this place home. Zion National Park, where the hikes are thrilling, the views are mesmerizing, and the sunsets, they're simply out of this world.